Customer acquisition is indeed tricky, but it's something that can be done with the right tools and the right ideals. Hi, I'm Jimi Hendrix, and this episode is EA42, Customer Acquisition on Empower Your Pattern 2.0. Hi, I'm Jimi Hendrix, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Success, Confidence, and Thrive Coach. I wish to let you know that there are patterns to help you receive more, help you live a better and extraordinary life right now. I also believe that there are spiritual and temporal tips to help you overcome the adversities in everyday life. So if you come with me, I will show you these patterns. Get ready. Let's go. We'll be back to talk about my ideas and warnings regarding customer acquisitions after a word from our sponsor. Hey everybody, Jimmy here. I want to talk to you about something that can save you money on your health insurance bills. It's not insurance, it's impact health sharing. Let me tell you something. This is a solution for the healthcare crisis that I've been waiting for. It's not insurance. It's not socialized medicine, thank goodness. It's the best thing that's come down the pike. For more information about impact health sharing, contact an ACN distributor near you. God bless you. And there we go. Come on, Noah. A little research, a little also looking at the recent issue of Entrepreneur Magazine has caused me to give you one yin and one yang regarding customer acquisition. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the good thing. Number one, accentuate the why. When you are meeting with people that are potential customers, often they are hooked when you tell them why. Because if they hear the why, then they're more likely to see a connection and build a relationship. See, that's why I got in the networking business, the industry, okay? Because it's all about when you're making a sale, to be connecting. Excuse me, making a snail. Good grief. I haven't been up too long. It's the wee hours in the morning, but I want to go ahead and give you this wisdom. Okay, now, I'm going to explain to you my why for a little bit in order for you to see how to convey your why. Many of you know for the longest time I've been, being legally blind, and other than podcasting to you guys, I've been on Social Security. And some people can tell me, well, Jimmy, you could easily sell out to the major companies and get paid that way. But something told me, well, why would I want to sell out my values? That it doesn't sound too good. And I knew I didn't. Yesterday, while attending a doctor's appointment and coming home, I knew I do not want to stay relying on the government. Some people in my generation and older think that that's okay. But some of the coaching I had at the Texas School for the Blind in Austin by my consumer math teacher, Mrs. Mays. She taught us that, SSI is minimum wage. Of course, her advice was go get a job. My advice is go live your making. By just doing a little bit of hustle. And then there you go. So your why is your food when you're having to exercise hustle factor to get customers. You know what I mean? They have to see your why. And you know what? You have to see your why in order to convince customers. You can't just say, well, I just need a few $100 here. I want to get out of my job. Blah, 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 blah. Just a bunch of humdrum reasons. You're in business because you want your life to count for something. And so your why has to be compelling. Wouldn't you say? I know it does. You can't just sit there and expect it to come unless you give yourself and your potential customers the strong and compelling reasons why. Okay, that's just all there is to it. And there's a bridge here. There's a caveat coming here, like right now. Passage between temporal and spiritual. Wisdom for business and life. For prospecting and proselyting. God bless. Enterprise in America. Pattern Realm, walking together, hand in hand. Okay, now, here's the thing. Number 2, assuming that after launch, that people will just find your website and just buy. It's deadly to your business. Whether it's networking or any other business model. Because let me tell you something. You sit there, okay, you build a business. Oh, people just find my website. Spam people on social media. And stuff like that. Oh, people just find my website. That's not going to help you at all. In networking or any other kind of business, you got to pound the pavement. You got to be willing to make the calls. You got to be willing to message people on social media, email, text, whatever it takes. And this is something that I'm having to work on too. Of course, I'm not assuming that people will just find my website. Because the business that I'm involved in, possibly to help or supplement what could be my empowerment business, is a networking business. You see, the wealthy build networks, everybody else's works. And see, if you're willing to join Pattern Realm, you don't want to just know a website. You want more. You want to have a better an extraordinary life right now. And so, it's the customer acquisition. You have to make the choice as to how you're going to approach them. And you need to act by pounding the pavement. See what you can do by contacting potential customers. Come up with a good, strong, compelling marketing plan. Believe it or not, I'm learning quite a bit about public relations. And that's part of a fascination with mine. I'm just building a business. And people assuming that, well, they'll just find my website and build. Well, if you don't explain why you're building your business, what it's about, and some of the good things about your product or service, you are sunk. Okay? So, those are pretty strong elements with customer acquisition, right? So, you need to grasp this and get it down in your very soul. Because customer acquisition is what makes the entrepreneurial world go round. Now, I hope you enjoyed listening to Empower Your Pattern 2.0. Please subscribe and join the Pattern Realm. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Share this with Mama San, Papa San, and everyone. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. And God bless each and every single one of you. God bless you. I love you.